Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Remember last week I did a short video on trading cards and the old trading post that I set up in Discord. And I told you guys I had a great idea, and that was the trading post. Well, to be honest, I actually had two great ideas at the same moment. You guys have probably heard me go on and on over the last couple of years how I've been looking for storage solutions for my miniatures. And normally I use a lot of these, especially for my Dungeons and Lasers, terrain, and my Shadows of Brimstone miniatures and things like that. Well, these are now up to just under $8, closer to 10 with tax. They used to be $5 when we started the channel. They were like $4.99. Now they're like $7.50 add tax. Here in California, that puts them over the $8 limit or price tag. Well, when I was going through my cards, looking for Illuminati cards, and I was also looking for Ruins World cards, it occurred to me that I keep my cards in one of two places. Either I've got this big cabinet full of drawers that were customized to hold trading cards, and it holds tens of thousands of trading cards. But I also have these. If you have never seen these, they actually come in different sizes. This is like the 3,000 card box size. I actually have some that are bigger, and that's what I thought I was ordering when I ordered these. These are actually from Woodhaven Trading Firm, a 3,200 count Super Monster trading card storage box, what it says on the back. You got to fold them up and put them together yourself, so shipping is almost always free. But look, might look like, you know, storage shelves, but like this, they make great storage boxes for miniatures. Who'd have thunk, right? And you're probably saying, well, they're made out of cardboard, and cardboard doesn't last that long. Well, I beg to differ. I have some of these boxes that are holding all of my Mech Warrior, the WizKids Click games. Remember those? I also have some that hold trading cards. Some I've had since all the way back when Mech Warrior came out, before Jackie was born, which means they're close to 20 years old. And it occurred to me that not only can I hold, you know, some pretty large miniatures in here and a crap ton of them, and if, you know, I get some foam padding or just bubble wrap and wrap the minis that I'm not going to be using for a while, which is honestly the case. I've got thousands and thousands of miniatures of all sizes, but a lot of big ones that I can't really, sure I can fit them in those plastic boxes, but these are cheaper than the plastic box I showed you, and they actually stack better because when you put the handy dandy lid on them, they're perfectly flat, and they stack perfectly flat, and I can stack these to the rafters, and each of these are stress tested for like 200 pounds or something like that, you know. So you could stack 200 pounds on top of them, and since most of my miniatures are now plastic, it would take thousands of miniatures stacked on top of one of these to get to that point, even including the box weight. So for like $5, when you start ordering them in bulk, I'm going to start using these for especially my Dungeons and Lasers and my Whiz Kids minis that are just too big for those storage cases, because I can lay them flat, you know, puts a little bit of foam in there to make sure they don't rattle around too much. But you could also, you know, throw a cookie sheet in here and not put in these dividers and easily magnetize them and have a place to put them so that nothing is on top of those miniatures, because everybody I know who uses the cookie sheet, you know, has to put them in shelves or whatever, and there's nothing really protecting them from anything falling on top of them and breaking them, crushing them, etc. And you can also take these dividers out so that you've got this a bigger cavity, or not put them at all, which wouldn't be great for storing things like 40K tanks and things like that, depending on how you want to put them. And of course, you could also get pluck and pull foam, which I'm going to probably do, so that I could stack 2 layers of roughly 1 inch pluck and pull foam and make 2 layers of miniature storage, so you know, containers for like your rank and file, you know, your soldiers, your space marines, what have you, and not have to go the plastic route, which, you know, a good plastic miniature case is going to cost you, you know, minimum 30 to 50 bucks to hold what I could probably fit in here for 5. And I got 4 of these this time, and next time I'll order the little bit bigger ones so I can get even more in there and just stack them straight up. Super easy. Let me know what you think. If you thought of this. Personally, I think this is going to work for me. For those of you who have like a lot of miniatures, you know, I've got the old Chessex cases. I've got things like this. And the problem with the clear plastic is it's very heat and sunlight sensitive. And these cardboard boxes in my garage have been there for 17 years, 15 years, whatever. And they don't feel any more brittle. Yes, sure, they would catch on fire. They're not going to protect from water, things like that. But, you know, if they're nowhere near any of your pipes and you don't have a leaky roof, then you should be good to go. And believe it or not, I even found a solution for the water issue by just using, well, good old-fashioned tape. Just take some packing tape and coat the entire box with a layer of packing tape. And unless you get a flood, some water drops on them from the top, you're not going to have to worry about water damage, like I said, unless it's a flood, you know, because I also use things like this, which are really nice, but I can't get these anymore, and I've got about 30 or 40 of these, and these were $3 a piece, but as you can tell, you know, I use these for unpainted minis, so I just shoved, you know, crap tons in there. These are actually my Heritage Conan minis, but that's what I got for you this morning. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you think these are going to work for you, or if you think you know of something better that's, you know, that kind of price point, because I have so many thousands of minis needing a home. I got to find something cheap, sturdy, and easy to get to. That's the other thing, is so many miniature cases, you know, you can find 1 or 3 or a couple, but then they go out of business. You can't get them anymore, like the orange ones I just showed you, or, you know, God forbid, the Harbor Freight ones go, you know, out of production. These card boxes have been in print and have been manufactured since, you know, easily 30 to 40 years now, and they come in all kinds of different sizes, but they're basically the same shape and configuration and assembly style. And for me, I think I came across another great idea. That's what I got for you guys this morning. I will be back tomorrow, that being Wednesday, with probably another Conan video. Speaking of Conan, go check out Mini Warmutt's miniature painting challenge for September, because he's going to maybe give extra points if you're painting Conan minis. I'm already working on the Heritage one, making some progress, starting to look like Conan. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And then, of course, Thursday we will finally get around to reviewing Hero's Journey from Sterling Lanier. And have a great week, guys. I will see you real soon.